So, welcome back, episode 3 of the mini sound system upgrade. In episode 2 we did the front door speaker upgrade, so it is time now to pop these seats out and get the subs out and look at the subs. First of all, straight away get the battery disconnected because we will be dealing with airbag sensors and stuff like that. It lives under that cover somewhere in there. Take the whole thing off. Oh, you're gonna have to pull this one off as well. This here, because that needs to come off.
Scuttle.
There's scuttles there to open there. 3 squeeze, turn and lift. Really, they're just big negatives. Flathead screwdriver is needed to get to the battery, but the battery lives in there, and that sort of stuff. So the subs live under the seats. You can see the housing of the sub in there already, but to actually get it out, you need to get the seat off, and that is achievable with, I believe this is gonna be a T50 or something like that. So in this video you're basically going to see how to remove the seats and upgrade the subs. Let's try T55 because it looks quite big in there. No, too big. It'll be the T50 then. T50, or maybe it's T45. Let's grab them both, so don't have to run back and forth. So yeah, T50 it is. T50 for the seat. So we'll undo these screws, 4 screws, and then we'll see what's the connector under there. So get one of these, put it in there, and pop that bolt off. Same as in there. Off you go. Shift it forward. Actually, lift the seat up so it can get in there, and then oh shit! How can it see anything? That's one. That's 2. That's how you do. There you go, Steve. Enjoy.
Other side.
So now we can actually press this back in, so you've got more room. And push it down, and that is the connector that you want to see. Press it in, push it down, boom, relief. And now you can pull the seat out, which I'm gonna do in a second, and I'm gonna show you what's underneath there. Okay, seats are out. Seats are completely gone. Another thing, because if you're just upgrading this Underseat subs, fair enough, you're fine. If you're doing a full system upgrade like me and you need to disconnect the battery, don't forget to open the bastard boot, because it's an electric button, and once it's off, it's off. There probably is a way how to open it without needing the... I don't even know if you can. New technologies, complete shite. So basically, now undo these 4 screws. Like so, and now we can lift the cover up. And this now exposes the Underseat sub, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 little screws that need to be undone to pull this thing out. Like that. And now this sub should just lift out. A little bit of fighting. Probably some of these are still in. Get them out completely. Well, don't lose them, because you can need them. And now it reveals the connector for the sub, Underseat sub thing, which is quite a pain in the neck to get into, because you need to press that connector down. 2 seconds. Press it down, and yeah, whoo! There you go. You can do that one now. Jesus Christ! But this is what lives under the seat. I was just measuring up the cable. This is for later. So this is your factory horrible looking sub, and this is going to be the new addition, which you can see there's quite a bit of a difference. Like instead of this one, there is a difference in the making. So this is the magnet on the old one. That's a magnet on the new one. That's the surround. Basically that's about 6 inch. This is 7.5 inch, something like that size comparison between two Underseat subs. And obviously the magnet power wise is like day and night pretty much. So right, need to assemble the thingy, so 2 seconds. Right, so now we've got to assemble these so-called frisbees. Basically this is your thing. So the connector side is always up, so you can plug it in and basically look where it's positive, where it's negative on the speaker as well, because you need to plug them in. And basically it's going to be sitting like that. Kind of put it bang in the middle for some reason. Obviously manufacturers are a little bit messed up, guys, but doesn't matter. Put it on the way you want to. Does it come with screws? Yes, screws. What the hell? They've glued the thingy to the box. Why? But this is what happens when you take it apart. Oh my god, it's in the way now. Get this one. That's what they do. They glue it to the box and then you end up breaking everything. So we'll sort that stuff out later when we're done with everything. Let's attach this subwoofer. What the fuck? Piece of shit. There's not enough fucking screws for
two.
No. 3, 3, 2, 2, 2. Probably is. Oh, fuck this manual labor.
Is it only me? Do you feel I'm sinking? Trying desperately. Something changed here. You don't see it, but I can feel it everywhere. It's funny how things change in an instant. Doesn't take much thinking, but everyone can feel it in the air. Do you know I'm fading, fading from you? I can't say it, I hate the truth, boy. Underwater, there's no room to breathe in. Getting colder. I'm a fighter, but I've lost the will to. I'm so much smaller. It's funny how things change in an instant. Doesn't take much thinking, but everyone can feel it in the air. Do you know I'm fading, fading from you? I can't say it, I hate the truth, boy.
And there we have it. I've eventually assembled these two subs. Honestly, I'll give us a heads up with one thing. If you don't have a 1.5 mil Allen key like that, which is dinky as hell, I don't know if you can will focus, whatever, you got no chance of putting them thingies, the cables in there, because they're 1.5 mil. And honestly, God, it is a pain in the neck to get these in. So, other than that, everything is good. I am ready to put these into the car. So, this is gonna be our next step. Fuck, I lost it. Where did I fucking lose it? Right then, so putting the subs back in is pretty much the same how you took them out. Just in reverse. The only difference that is going to be in here, that I will not be using these connectors anymore, because we've got new connectors going in, new wiring. So we've got this wiring going in, and basically, which I still need to run, but this, all the wiring part is all going to be in the later episodes when I will be installing all the amps, all the cables and bits and bobs and whatnot, and blah blah blah, that sort of stuff. So as long as I remember, the grey one was the longest one, which is for this side, or vice versa. It's a subwoofer anyways, it doesn't matter, there's no left and right for the sub, it's a mono thing either way. But for me, I need to, how the hell did this actually, oh there we go. How does this, there's definitely monsters that freaking thingy tangle up your fucking cables just like that for fun, so they can watch you later on and laugh about it when you're trying to get them. So the kit comes with these connectors. So basically, if you just upgrade a subwoofer without installing an amplifier or whatever, you don't need to anything else. You just plug this back into here and Bob's your uncle. But in my case, I am putting an amplifier in, and we need to bridge this connector because from the head unit it goes to the sub, and then from the sub, in the factory sub, there's a bridge between 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 that sends a signal back to the speakers. So that's what it does, it bridges them, and then we can just tuck it away somewhere else. So plug this thing in there. I'm actually gonna go take a quick picture of this. So now we can put this cable away in that hole there, and we can install our new subwoofer back in the original spot. Alright, like that. And this is a good question now, whether I've assembled this correctly, because, well, I kinda have, but this is hitting the sub. This is hitting the sub.
What's that?
This
Carpet.
carpet, and that's gonna make
It's the same on this side.
2 seconds, peeps. I need to find out this one.
Oh no, just the
sub?
Yeah, I've had that on a few cars. You need to trim it a little bit.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, well, I can't put it upside down. I can't go that way. I'm like, well, what the fuck is
It's like 50% of the cars, it's got like a tiny little issue. One of them, we had the grill, the BMW grill or mini grill or whatever. It's got like fins on the bottom of it, and the sun touches those, so some of them had to be broken off.
Right.
And one guy said he had to trim the carpet a little bit just to go around the thing, because when it plays, when it hits the carpet, then you can hear it, and it sounds like it's distorting or broken when it turns out to be.
That's what I thought about. I've just put it there, put one in. I was getting, well, this side is literally touching like on the spot on the surround. I was going, that's not gonna do the trick. Like I thought, I'm gonna get a ring just to double check whether I'm right to trim it away or not.
Yeah, I've had to do that. We've had to do that on, I think, 2 of them. And like I said, one guy told me the grill was touching on one car, and he did it to himself. But he said there's like the fins on the bottom, and he said he had to break those off. But you don't see it because it's underneath.
Yeah.
He said, he trimmed that off, and then it was fine. Because when he played it without the grill on, it was fine. We put the grill on, it's like, it sounds like a coin on the speaker. It's just rattling away like a fuck. I was like,
yeah, I bet it does a little bit of a set off on the cone, and the subwoofer sounds like bag of crap.
no, exactly.
That's right. Right, no, but a cheers for that.
Cheers, buddy.
I'm gonna go trim it away. Cheers, but talk.
Cheers, bye.
Talk.
So you're going to have to trim the carpet. Is that what he's on about them? He's going to have to trim all that off.
Right then, so the solution for this problem is you've got to trim the carpet off. You've got to trim it away so it doesn't touch the speaker. So basically you're looking at trimming off about that much. I'm gonna get use a bit of silver marker so I can trim it. I'm trimming away without trimming too much far off. So all of that needs to be trimmed away. Don't trim away too much because you'll be able to see it when you put your finger on. So other than that, everything the rest should be perfectly fine. So let's get down to trimming.
It's funny how things change in an instant. Doesn't take much thinking, but everyone can feel the air. Do you know I'm fading from you? I can't say it, I hate the truth. Boy.
So it's got to be something like that. By the time it goes in there, everything's gonna be good. Yeah. And to be fair, I am not gonna be screwing it down just yet, because once I screw it down, I won't be able to get the plug in. But I need to run this cable basically first. Yeah. And then it's gonna have to be done. So basically this is how you fit your subs into your existing, and then you just put this cover on and you're all done. And then you're all done. Come on. So like that. I guess that's what I'm saying, don't trim away too much so you don't see the gap in there. It is very close, but it's not noticeable. That's what you want. So basically, 2 seconds. So basically this is how you fit it. So as you can see, that's not going to be touching now the membrane and everything. So that's what you want, because as soon as that touches that, it's going to go be farting and everything, and that's the last thing that you want your sound system to sound like. Well, after camera, I'm going to go do the other side, get it all done, get it all sorted. And unfortunately, this is really the end of the part 3. Yeah, so that's basically how the subs are getting installed and getting upgraded. Like I said, if you're not putting an amplifier, it's just plug it straight in and that's it. Done deal, done forgetting. If you are upgrading, it's a bit more difficult, more advanced than just normal upgrade. But on this note, I'm gonna say thanks a lot for watching. Like and share, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye bye.